So once we're aware of our own feelings or thoughts and feelings, we have to be able to manage them, of course, which is where that second quadrant, self-management, comes into play. And self-management, you put it, is dependent upon cognitive control, which enables us to stay focused,
Right.
back to the point about focus. And without it, we'd be very impulsive. We'd react in ways that are counterproductive.
Sure.
And it's what's encouraging about all of this, including this one, is these are all tools that we may not be good at innately, but we can learn and we can improve. So this being one, how does one improve cognitive control? What can you do?
First of all,
Yeah.
everybody knows about cognitive control because we've all been 3 and 4, and then we've been 7 and 8. Or you've had children and you've seen them change from the time they're toddlers to the time they're like third graders in terms of impulse control. Cognitive control is the element or the circuitry in the brain that manages impulse. And young toddlers and preschoolers don't have good cognitive control. They haven't developed that part of the brain. There's something called the 5 to 7 spurt where this part of the brain comes online. It tends to come online a bit earlier in girls than boys, but everybody gets it eventually. And it means you don't do everything, every whim doesn't get acted out, unlike a 2-year-old or 3-year-old. And cognitive control, because of what's called neuroplasticity,
Mhm.
which is just a simple maxim now that the brain reacts to repeated practice. Cognitive control can be enhanced. Focus can be enhanced, by the way, too. And cognitive control can be enhanced by delaying gratification with kids. And with any adult, you can enhance cognitive control by, for example, mindfulness enhances cognitive control. The reason it does is that you decide, let's say focus. I'm going to focus on my breath. That's commonly used, is very neutral. That means when your mind wanders off, and it will, and you notice it wandered, you bring it back. And every time you bring it back, you're strengthening the muscle for cognitive control. And we know that cognitive control can be strengthened, can be enhanced. Many people who are in prison need to have better cognitive control, for example. I think we're missing an opportunity if we don't help people with that. But
Mhm.
people in the workplace or executives, I think the cognitive control, by the way, is a corollary of focus. The better you can focus, the better your cognitive control.